Hey, welcome everybody to Wednesday night racing action here with the QRL Racing League. We are here with the first round of playoffs on this Wednesday night here at Bristol, Tennessee. It's going to be a doozy. We got 200 laps here at Bristol, and I'm going to give you guys a display here to show you who our top 12 are that are going to be fighting for these playoff spots to get into the top 8, I believe. So let's see what we can find here. All right, and here is the logo. So we have Nathan Maurer, 971. 23 of Joey Stiers, number 11 of David Owens, 28 of Justin White, number 9 Anthony Moss Jr., 24 Ty Killa, number 65 Mitch Diamond, number 15 Alex McWhorter, number 27 Dave Kirkpatrick, number 8 of Sam Milliken, number 18 Terry Murphy, and the 57 of Thomas Fox. Those are going to be your 12 drivers fighting their way to be in the top 8. So very excited to be here. I'm joined here also in the booth with Jared Kelly. He is going to be our on-track, in-car personality. We're going to see how this works out, but we're excited to have him. Jared, you have a copy down there in the car.
Yeah, I'm just here running this race, trying to ruin my Wednesday night, probably ending up in a wreck down on pit road.
All right, Jared. Well, the technology we're able to have is going to allow us to have great communication with you and mute the car sounds out. So we're really excited to try it out here tonight. So glad to have you. I'm not sure if NASCAR or the QRL has sanctioned this, but we're glad to have you. Safety reasons or whatnot. Glad to have you.
Yeah, I just hope I don't say anything I'll regret.
Well, that's you've never had that issue before, so let's not start now. But 200 laps, ladies and gentlemen, here at Bristol. The guys are starting to get gridded up. I believe we have our guys on the pole here. Let me see if I can bring that up. Get our grid. All right, there is your grid. Looks like Joey got pole here. Number 23, Tommy Fox right behind him. Nate Maurer behind, in the third place. 4, Dave Kirkpatrick. 5, Doug Neal. Number 6, Alex McWhorter. P7 for David Owens. P8, Scotty Estep. Number 9 is Matt Opplinger. 10, Trevor Wood. 11, Ty Killa. 12, Sam. And then rounding out the top 17, we got David. We did that one. Ty Killa, Terry Murphy, Anthony Moss Jr., number 16, Jack Savall, 15, Mitch Diamond, and Jared Kelly's going to be bringing up the rear. All right, the cars are leaving pit row and getting on the track. As we get ready to set the go. Next time around, we will be going green.
It's 2 to green.
2 to green. I'm sorry, 2 to green. Thank you very much.
I gotta ask, is Tim Bluth, is he scared to race at Bristol? Was he not confident enough to try this out? Did not want to finish last in another race?
I'm not sure. We're going to have to get those comments back to Pim Luth and see what he says later on maybe he can join us later here in the broadcast if he's listening out there, but he might be practicing for another league because these heavy cars might not be his thing. All right, that's the number 23 of Joey Stiers leading the pack to the start-finish line. Him and Nate Maurer have been pretty dominant this whole season, collecting probably about over half the wins. But as the pace car leads off in the pit lane, Joey's going to be bringing them to the Geico restart line, and away they go here at Bristol, Tennessee. Clean start so far. Everybody's looking good 2 by 2 as they go. And once again, this is the first round of the playoffs, first race of this. It's going to be the 3 races total. The top 8 are going to be moving on to the next round. There's a good look at Tommy Fox, the number 57. He is also battling his way in for this round of 8. Looks like everybody's taking it easy so far. I've been told that the fuel window here tonight is going to be about 80 laps, so keep your eyes on that if we go green for that long, which would be exciting in itself. But prepare some cautions here as the tires start to give out, get a little more wear, get a little more slippery out there. So all right, looks like Tommy Fox is making his way up here on the number 15 of Alex McWhorter. You can see McWhorter using a higher line off Bristol. The higher the banking is progressive, so the higher you go up into the corners, the more banking there is for your car to have more grip and stick down there as compared to the lower end. But you stay closer to the bottom, it is the faster way around the track. As we go on board with the number 57 of Tommy Fox, get an idea what these drivers are looking at. You just tell how much this track is banked. All right, we got a big group of 3 right here. That's Matt Oppler in the 82, 11 David Owens, and 24 Ty Killa. Real tight racing side by side as they come across the start finish line. 12 laps down here at Bristol, Tennessee. Looks like Matt Oppler is going to make the pass and get by those 2 fighting behind him. As we take a look behind Ty Killa and David Owens, is Terry Murphy getting in the back of the David Owens right now. Murphy using that higher line. Going to have more momentum coming out of that turn. Going to be able to make that pass on the number 11. Looks like Murphy's already got some rear end damage there on the back of that white Toyota Supra, number 18 car. See if we can go back and take a look and see what happened there later on in the broadcast, but something to keep an eye on there. As Sam Milliken to number 8 now, looking behind David Owens, trying to make his way by him, looking for a path around. Got a group of 4 cars there. Anthony Moss Jr. right behind Sam, and that's Jared Kelly, our own Jared Kelly right there, number 55. Looking to the outside of Anthony Moss Jr. Looks like Sam's going to be able to make that pass on the outside, but not quite. David's hanging around that right rear quarter fender. All right, looks like Sam was able to get by cleanly now. Jared Kelly's making the work on David Owens, using that same high line as David comes up high and gives a little bit of a block to Jared. David comes bring down low as Jared's going to have the better exit off of turn 3. Looks like he's going to be able to complete that pass as David Owens backs out of it and let some of these cars go by. Looks like David might have his mindset more on saving tires right now at this time. But back up at the front of the pack, we have a battle for P2 right now between Dave Kirkpatrick and that number 27 Miller Genuine draft car and Nate Maurer in that 971. Maurer makes short work of Kirkpatrick for P2. Looking back in further in the field is 048 Scotty Estep working on Ty Killa. As Ty Killa starting to fall back just a little bit on his pace. All right, about 1/4 of the way through their fuel run right now as they lap 23 is completed here. Closest battle at the moment right now is Scotty Estep on the 24 of Ty Killa. Ty Killa is one of the playoff drivers involved in the race today. Scotty Estep is not. He was not able to make the top 12, but is a pretty darn good racer. Always makes his presence known out here on the track. All right, as we take a look back, further back in the pack, looks like Jared Kelly and Anthony Moss Jr. are caught up to the back of Sam Milliken in number 8, Otterbox Chevrolet. Going to go on board with the Anthony Moss Jr. right now in that spoiler cams. Just see how close these guys are getting to that outer safer barrier wall. As Jared Kelly makes the pass, Anthony Moss Jr. is going to try to slide underneath the 55. And David Owens is now making his presence known once again as he slides in front of Sam Milliken in that number 8 car. On board at number 55 with Jared Kelly on the farmersonly.com bumper camera. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Big shout out to our sponsors all year long once again as we're on board now with David Owens and Anthony Moss Jr. chasing down the 55 of Jared Kelly. With Jared Kelly doing a great job playing defense as he keeps those cars behind him as he enters lap 32 at 200 here. Further up in the field, Ty Killa is catching Matt Oppengler right now in that 82 car. Tail end hits the wall just a little bit, but doesn't look too bad there. As these three are starting to get real close to each other front to back. All right. Oh, we got an accident up front. 72 and 15 on the front stretch. That's Tommy Fox and Alex McWhorter all caught up. Let's see if we can get back to them. Cars going up high, avoiding the accident. Thank goodness. Once again, unfortunate for these two cars. Both the front bumpers are missing off these vehicles. Let's see if we go back, take a look at what caused this yellow flag to come out. Here we have Tommy Fox at 57, Alex McWhorter in the 15. These are the two cars involved. It looks like the 15 Alex McWhorter had to check up so he didn't hit the wall, and Tommy Fox just ran up the racetrack and didn't give him any room to check up. So that's unfortunate. Looks like just some more hard racing incident there. Not really anyone's fault per se, just that's racing folks here at Bristol. Taking another look at it from their angle here. Yeah, you can see Alex just slowing up so he doesn't get into that wall too hard. Might have got loose a little bit because these tires are starting to fall off. But let's go back live to the racetrack. I think we're going to be having pit stops commencing right now. As you can see, these drivers need to, there's one entrance on pit lane. They're going to go on the they have to go through one pit stall lane and then all the way around to the second, where you can see these now they're pitting right now. Scotty Estep looks like he's out first, going to gain some positions here out of pit road. There's Neil in the 77, has yet to fix his car number. Mr. Neil, for the love of God, please change your number so it matches your car. Other than that, everyone's not too worse for wears. Everyone's probably getting tires probably right now as we take a look at the pit stop times. Yeah, we got 14-second stop, 14.8, 15s. Looks like David Owens might have took one set as he ran a 9-second pit stop there. So something to keep an eye on.
Well, I had an issue.
What happened there, Jared?
Oh, I was sitting in pit road and I was getting a little bit of repairs, and when I saw the pace car coming, I was trying to go, and I mean, I was in gear and my car just wouldn't go.
It shut off if you were getting repairs, probably, Jared.
The lights were on and the engine was running.
The lights were on and nobody was home?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Is that going to put you a lap back? Oh, Jared,
Yeah,
put you a
well.
lap back. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, you got Duvall and maybe Woodward also a lap down. So you got to battle these 4 cars to keep yourself up there on the for lucky dog position, sir. Wait a minute, I need to check in. Looks like we might have had another incident out here on the track. Let's see if we can take a rewind. It says Scotty Estep had it crashed. Let's take a quick look, see if we can catch what happened. Well, it must have just been an iRacing glitch of some sort, but everybody looks okay as we go back live. All right, they're green, and the way they go, Joey Steyer's great start once again. Scotty Estep making that move off of pit row, hanging in the P3 as Dave Kirkpatrick going to take the outside line and take over P2. Lap 40 out of 200 here at Bristol. It's Bristol, baby. Here we go. Off the restart, everything's looking good. Oh, we got trouble. Trouble. Oh, my, we got trouble. It's a parking lot out there. This guy's trying to get through. Got another second yellow. Oh, Dave, Scotty Estep is buried in the safer barrier wall, into the sand cans there. Oh, man, that car is wrecked. Oh, my.
I saw the smoke in 1 and 2, and I was like, well, where's everybody at?
Holy moly. Let's take another look. Looks like Jax Duvall was involved. Matt Ockler was involved. Let's take a look back, see if we can pick up what happened there. All right, folks. Coming through the start-finish line off the restart. Have the number 918 car involved in this accident. So it happens up in front. Let's pause here and see if we can find where the carnage started happening. Looks like Dave Kirkpatrick might have been involved in it. So let's rewind here, take a look, and see where we can find where this started. Oh, looks like Joey might have blinked on Dave. Let's take another look live here. Dave gets loose, not sure what happens right when Joey blinks, but starts sending cars everywhere in front of the field. That was Dave Kirkpatrick in P2 having a great race. We're gonna have to check in with him and see what happened there as he lost control of that car coming out of looks like it was turn 3. That's unfortunate, folks. That's gonna be a bad Scotty Estep. I'm sure that ruined his day. That was a hard hit he took into the wall. His car's still in pit row, folks. And we also have a lot of other cars. Jackson Ball just coming out of pit road. All right, well, let's go back live here. Make sure we're all... Well, that's 44 down out of 200. We have 2 cautions so far here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Woo! Excitement already. All right, pace car lights are still on. See him single file still. Quick look here at Joey Steyer's car. That's the number 23. There's Doug Neal, that number 72 car. It says 77 on his paint scheme, but he's a 72 in my heart. He's in P2. Ty Killa running P3 now. That 24 car, Toyota Supra. Right behind Anthony Moss Jr. Number 9, Gary Murphy. Number 18 there, the Toyota Supra. All the way from the Great North, Mitch Diamond, last week's winner. That number 65 car, David Owens, P11. Dave Kirkpatrick involved that early incident. You can see some of the damage on that car, but I believe we're getting ready to go back racing here. All right, pace car is off, and Joey's bringing him to the line, and the way he goes at the Geico restart line, 2x2 as they come to the start-finish line. Doug Neal right on the heels of Joey Steyers coming into turn 3. Further back in the pack. Oh, Anthony Moss Jr. right there hanging in tough as this group of 5 cars starts to break away from the rest of the pack. You see Anthony Moss Jr. using that high line, getting some momentum with those fresh set of tires. Further back in the pack, looks like Dave Kirkpatrick's getting loose once again. Side by side with Nate Maurer now. But we have a big group of cars further back in the pack. There's Matt Obler with no front end on his car. Hanging in tough, still doing a great job. Well, it looks like Mitch Diamond has got his sights set on the number 11 of David Owens. On board with the number 11, taking a look at his bumper camera, seeing how close these cars and different lines they're taking. As you see that 918 dove down low to the apron. He's on your right-hand side of the camera there. And that's Jack Duvall 8 laps down. But Nate Maurer is all over the back bumper of David Owens as he's trying to make his way by, which he does. Is he going to complete the pass? And he does come across the start finish line here. Jared Kelly side by side with the 82 of Matt Obler. Obler's on the high line. He's going to fall in behind Jared Kelly as he comes off the exit. Now Jared's got his lap back running P10 after having that lucky dog. He's got Sam Milliken in his sights. He needs to be careful around the 27 to Kirkpatrick. He's been a little loose lately. A little damage to his car also, but everyone's running real well right now. Back up at the front, Joey Steyers over a half a second lead over Anthony Moss Jr. That number 9. Remember, Anthony Moss Jr., Joey Steyers, all involved in the playoffs, round of 12 right now. Matt's car is beat up in that number 82, but luckily for him, Bristol is not that aerodynamic dependent. Your car could be ripped to shreds visually, but as long as it's got 4 tires and a strong motor, you have a chance to keep up in this race. 60 down here at Bristol Speedway, round of 12. First race of the round of 12 here. Next week, it's going to be Talladega Speedway, and after that, Charlotte's going to finish up the round of 3. All right, Alex McCorder's working on David Owens. Looks like he's going to complete that pass, or is David going to fight back on that inside and make it stick? Got a good group here, battling all in front of Jared Kelly in that 55 car. on board with the 55 of Jared Kelly right now. You can see him working and what these drivers have to go through and the different lines what everyone's taking. It's a little bit of give and take here at Bristol. You might have that higher momentum on the outside line, but you do need to watch for cars coming down on you as he tries to make the pass on the 27 of Dave Kirkpatrick. Further up in the field, looks like Terry Murphy's closing the gap on the 24 of Tykilla. And that's your battle for P3. But the battle action right now is back in for P10, 9, and 8. These 5 cars just battling it out. Side-by-side action there. As that number 27 car is a lap car down. I'm sure he's not trying to give up any more laps than he needs to, but he also needs to give these guys some space to work around him. Oof. But the 927 is just making life difficult for everybody right now. Just have to have some patience and work your way around them. All right, back for that battle for P3. It's starting to heat up a little bit more as Terry Murphy's starting to close the gap on Tykilla. Caution is out. Looks like Trevor Woodward crashed. That was that car we were just speaking of, I believe, in that 918. No, it wasn't. 927 car, Trevor Woodward. Let's take a look, see what brought that out. Oh, no, 927's down low. Underneath Jared Kelly of the 55. Door-to-door contact. He gets bounced off. Jared looks like he's able to save the car after that contact, but that's going to bring out the 3rd yellow here today.
Yeah, that wasn't easy.
Well, we have more incidents happening, I think, or I'm not sure. We have, it says Doug Neal, Mitch Diamond. Let me see if we can fast forward to see what might have happened here. You see anything out there on the track, Jared, or am I just making things up?
I don't see anything right now. Nothing in front of me.
Okay. All right, and we do have leaders coming in the pit lane right now. Joey Steyer's leading him down pit lane. And who do we have staying out right now? Looks like it's Nate Maurer might have stayed. Nope. Yep. Sam Milliken stayed out. Tommy Fox, Nate Maurer, some of the names that stayed out. You can take a look at the number 23 car. He's getting all 4 tires, but it looks like some more cars only took. Looks like David Owens might have done a 2-tire pit strategy there once again, as that was a 6-second stop for him. Maybe he's just topping off with fuel, no tires. We'll have to keep an eye on what he is up to. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again for joining us tonight here. This is a couple days after Christmas. I hope everybody had a great holiday, great Christmas, and everyone got what they wanted for Christmas. And I know our next big holiday here is New Year's Day. So just wishing everybody a happy New Year's. And I'm glad to be here with you guys on this Wednesday night. All right, looks like Owens might have jumped up with a steal with that pit strategy move, but we're gonna have to see how it's gonna pay off. right, looks like the pace car lights are off. They're going to be getting ready to go back racing. All right, pace car is going off down pit lane, and here we go, folks. David Owens bringing them to the line, and away they go. Oh, there's an accident on the front stretch already. Oh, as Anthony Moss Jr. gets involved collecting some of the cars. Yellow flag is out. Let's take a rewind and see what happened here. Oh, my.
That was chaos.
All right, let's see it again, folks. We are half speed here. So green flag drops. It looks like Anthony Moss Jr. just did not get that car going as Nate Maurer plows into the back. Oh my, plows into the back of the 9. Alex McCorder takes another terrible shot to the front of that vehicle as some of these big names are getting damaged left and right here. As you can see, Anthony Moss Jr. jumps back to the pit right away. Oh my, let's take another look. See if we get a cockpit view from who took a nasty hit here. I want to see it from, let's check Matt's view. So we're live right now. Let's do full speed, see what we see through the eyes of the 82. Oh, just plows in the, yeah. That's unfortunate. Oof, rough. All right, back to live racing here, folks. Let's see what everyone's doing. We got some cars coming down pit lane. That's going to be Jared Kelly, Alex McCorder, Dave Kirkpatrick, Doug Neal, Nate Maurer, the 57 and Tommy Fox, and 82 of Matt Opplinger. Woo!
I don't know if anyone behind me got damaged, so, or anyone else behind me didn't get damaged. That was not fun to be in.
No, Jared, it looks like Anthony might have almost started off in the wrong gear. He just spun the tires really bad, and cars just plowed into the back, and no one had anywhere to go. So,
yeah, I'm just touching up on some repairs, getting that tape put on.
yeah.
Better safe than sorry. I'd hate to be getting tight on somewhat new tires.
It looks like Anthony Moss Jr. just spun the tires and hooked it to the right and just started causing that pile up. That's unfortunate for these cars. Too bad, but that's why we race, ladies and gentlemen. But back out on the track, so we got David Owens leading the field, Stiers in P2, Kai Killa P3. That's your top 3 right now. Mitch Diamond's gonna be Murphy P4, Mitch Diamond P5, Neal is gonna be heading up in P6. Tommy Fox is gonna come out in P7. Maurer after that pit stop P8. Kirkpatrick, Kelly, everyone else is on the lead lap all the way up to Opplinger. McCorder, Milliken, Woodward. Looks like Moss might be out and Estep might be out of the race. So that's a huge shot to Moss because he was one of the playoff drivers. Scotty is not, so unfortunate for him being involved in that incident, but everyone else still fighting hard tooth and nail because every point's going to matter after these 3 races. As the pace car is off, we're going to go back live. We're going to try it again here, folks. See if we have a clean restart. David Oden leads them off. Looks like everyone's in the right gear this time. see how both lines have their advantages and disadvantages. Owens and Stiers are battling out side by side. Terry Murphy Jr., though, looking to make a move, take advantage of somebody's mistake. And there's the 77 of Doug Neal waiting in the wings in P4. David Owens still not giving it up to Joey, and neither is Joey. They're fighting tooth and claw for every inch of that concrete. And once again, this is the world's fastest half-mile track.
Yeah, half mile.
I got it right. All right. Hey, you watch enough NASCAR, I tell you what, you start picking up a thing or two here in Bristol, Tennessee. Come on down, baby. Let's go. We got 88 down. We're almost halfway through this race in Bristol as the lights are turning on and starting to really liven up this racetrack. But now Murphy completed the pass on Owens. Owens starting to fall way back. He probably figures out he burned up way too much of his stuff trying to keep up with Joey Stiers as Neal takes over P3. And that's a Mr. Doug Neal in that 77 72 car. Oh, Jared, looks like you got one of those new nose pieces on that car. You figured to take off some weight, so very good. Looks like you and Nate Maurer had the same idea there.
I'm used to racing a modified, so
there you go.
Figured I'd make it as similar as possible.
All right, yeah, Jared, I can see you really sawing away at that steering wheel from the front window there, but hang on that car, buddy. You got a long way to go. 93 down here at Bristol here. As action's starting to pick up here between Doug Neal and David Owens. Owens is back on the throttle now. He let off, let some cars go by. Now he's settling back in his groove as Neal's holding on to that P3. As Tykilla is now door to door with David Owens, as David Owens is starting to lose some positions now. Might have been that tire strategy. We're gonna have to check back in with him later on and see what happened. But once again, that was a 6-second stop for Owens at that last pit stop. All right, looks like Tommy Fox and Matt Opplinger is battling out door to door. They are further back in the field, but Fox needs every point he needs as he's hanging on to that playoff hopes of making it into the round of 8. Looks like Fox is going to make the pass cleanly. See if he can keep that momentum up as he hangs on to P10. All right, close battle here now between Nate Maurer of the 971, Jared Kelly the 55, and that Miller Jamin draft car 27, Dave Kirkpatrick. Oh, we got another caution out on the track, ladies and gentlemen. The caution's out. Looks like Trevor Woodward involved in another incident. Let's take a look, see if we can find out what happened here with the boys and girls back in the production booth. Jimbo, you got that on file ready to fire up? Oh, he says he does. Let's take a look, see what happened to Trevor here. All right, keep your eyes on that 927 car. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Let's see what he ends up doing. Looks like he might be getting loose here coming out of turn 3. Or 4, I'm sorry. Oh, no, he hits the wall. Hits the wall. Can't keep the car on the concrete. Heads it down off the inner safer barrier wall. Comes a complete stop out on the track. Looks like only one car involved. So that's a good thing. Oh, him in the pace car. Oh my goodness. That would have been terrible if it was real life. They would have collided there, but this is iRacing, folks, so it's okay. As we go back live, we got leaders coming in the pit lane once again. Let's see where the pit strategy is right now. Jared, they got the hammers out and sawzalls out for your car when you're coming down, or are you getting tires?
I'm getting tires. I figure that's what everyone else is doing. With only 99 laps left to go. If they have time to pull the hammers out, they can pull the hammers out. Shoot, my hands are free on this one. It's whatever they want to do.
Day 4. Looks like Ty Killa made a quick same thing with Doug Neal, just a splash or one set of tires. As they make big, massive moves up front. So how many sets do you have left now, Jared?
One set left.
One set left for 100 laps. Okay.
I'm hoping we don't have a caution with like 30 laps in or 20 laps in, because I don't really want to use that last set. If I want to kind of use that last set with maybe 50 laps left to go.
Oh, but, yeah. Hear you.
It'll depend on what everyone's going to be doing. Shoot, if I lead a lap, that would freaking make my night. I'm just surprised that I'm not sitting in my hall or watching this race.
Yeah, I'm surprised you aren't either, to tell you the truth, but glad. No, but in all seriousness, Jared, yeah, you're able to hang in there so far, man. Avoid a lot of damage, so you're okay. You're just, seems like you got some pace still. All right, we have a new leader of the race. That's gonna be Mitch Diamond, that P60 number 65 car in P1 right there. Ty Killa, number 24, is gonna be P2. Doug Neal, P3, and Joey Sires is gonna be back in P4. Terry Murphy gonna be your P5. Nate Maurer, P6. Jared Kelly's gonna be in that P7 position now. Fox 8, Owens 9th, Kirkpatrick 10th, Oplinger 11th, 12 McWhorter. Milliken's gonna be your next car for a yellow dog. Yeah, lucky dog if we have another yellow, which I think there will be, the way this track is racing. All right, pace car lights are off. The boys are getting ready to go racing again. Oh, as Mitch Diamond leads them off. Here they go again, folks. Everybody starting off in the right gear, and away we go. Nate Maurer being really aggressive on the outside wall, gets into it a little bit. You see the concrete dust sparking off, but there's Joey Sires with a huge push to the outside. Murphy gets into Neal a little bit further back in the field. Ty Killa holding on to everything he can. Neal getting really high up on the track, using that high line. Murphy gets loose, going into the inner barrier wall. I'm not sure if there's a yellow. He saves the car. No worse for wear. Some cars checking up. Everyone got by him okay. Great driving there on his part. Able to save it, but that gives Sires the initial lead. Nyman, though, right behind him. There you have Sires P1 as the field follows him down the start-finish line. But we got great racing up and down the field. There's Jared Kelly, the number 55, looking to make that pass on Doug Neal, but he has the 24 right in front of him. But that higher line really starting to come in right now. Great job there by Kelly as he's up 2 spots from this restart. On board, the number 77 of Doug Neal. All right. Got a great battle for P4 here. Jared Kelly on the back bumper of Ty Killa. completes a pass. The caution comes out. Not sure what happened there, folks. Let's take a look. Looks like Trevor. No. What lap are you boys on? 115.
One of the earlier laps, I saw a car down on the black concrete. I don't know if that's the same reason why this caution came out or not, but
I
he
feel
was
like
sitting there.
yeah, I think he must have. I think he looks like 927. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this before, folks, but looks like the 927 just parks the car on the Bush Best sign right by pit lane. I think he might have blown his motor as he's trying to get it in the pit lane. It sounds very quiet unless he shuts the engine off, but I think he's just coasting it in and he must have lost his motor. Might have brought the yellow out because he wasn't in his pit stall. Unbelievable. As he's coasting it to a, yeah, I think that's what happened, folks. That's unfortunate for that 927. I know Canada sends down their very best from up north to race in these races, and we're glad to have old Trevor here. All right, well, that's what brought your caution. You can just see how beat up Maurer's car is at 971. Pretty great shot there.
Oh man, now I'm starting in third.
Yeah, looking good, man.
I know most people wouldn't complain about starting in third place, but I want to be on that top lane.
You'll get your way up there.
I'll find a way. I just hope, I hope David just doesn't steal it, or Ty doesn't steal it from me. Hope he gets a terrible restart.
Further back. Car's coming off a pit lane. They're getting their sets of tires. Looks like Mitch Diamond running up there towards Joey Steyer's. He went in to get his set of tires now. So we'll see how this pays off here with 80 laps to go. All right, lights are off on the pace car. He will be heading down pit lane, and we'll begin to start this race started once again with 80 laps to go. And away they go. Great restart by Joey, same as Bristol all on it. All right, Jared Kelly looks like he held on to that P3 off the restart, like as he heard, got able to get his line back. He likes to run as he files in front of Ty Killa, number 18 of Terry Murphy. Terry Murphy running really good right now in that P5 spot. This will be huge for him as he is in that battle of 12 for the playoffs. Once again, everyone keep your eyes on Maurer, Joey Stires, David Owens, Justin White, Anthony Moss, Ty Killa, Mitch Diamond, Alex McCorder. We got Dave Kirkpatrick, Sam Milliken, Terry Murphy, and Tommy Fox all involved in the round of 12. Such a big loss for Moss as he's out of the race right now. He's going to be ending up in P16. But that is not over. There's still 2 more races to go to determine it. Great battle between the 77 and 27 right now. Bound for that P7 spot. And keep an eye on Mitch Diamond at 65, fresh tires. They'll be ready to go if this thing runs long. Further back in the pack, Matt working hard to keep his position right now. He's running P11, working on Sam. Sam, one of our playoff drivers, running that P8, P10th position. Great job by him. Okay, but further up, looks like David Owens is making his move on there. Terry Murphy, the 18. So is Kirkpatrick, gonna follow the 11 down underneath him. Oh, as Murphy gets in the wall a little bit, saves the car. Great job. But he's going to be losing positions, little loss of momentum. As now you can see Mitch Diamond trying to make his way around the 18. On board with Mitch Diamond, that 65 car, catching a look at the spoiler cam. As he gets that nose underneath the left rear quarter fender of that car. That's what you got to do. Get your nose under him, let him know you're there, and then be able to make that pass. As he clears them cleanly, and now looking to make his move up to P5. David Owens, Ty Killa battling it out right now. Great hard racing. It's this group of 4 trying to catch back up to the leaders. Oh, as Ty Killa goes nose first into the interior wall. I'm not sure that is going to bring out another yellow, folks. That is unfortunate. Let's go back, take a look at what happened to Ty Killa there. There's 24 Ty Killa in your view, folks. This is the car that ended up into the inner wall. Looks like the 27 just runs into the right rear quarter fender, the left rear quarter fender, Ty Killa. Ty Killa really didn't have anywhere else to go, folks. In my opinion, I mean, he was already against that wall. He might have came off just a little bit, but you need to give your guy a little bit more room there to run. That's unfortunate for Ty Killa. He is in the playoff run. So is Dave Kirkpatrick, that car that was involved with him. We'll have to take a look and see the damage, but it doesn't look too bad, hopefully. We got cars going in the pit lane, folks, live here. All right. Putting on your last set there, Jared?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Around 40 laps left to go. It's go time.
All right.
Survive time, not go time.
That's right.
I'm not going anywhere.
It's all about surviving here. And some of the cars just, that's what it's about here at Bristol. Sam Milliken doing a great job surviving. He's up to P5. Owens is up. Everyone doing a great job right now. Excuse me, guys. Okay. So 140 laps down, 60 to go. Looks like Stires stayed out. We saw him take his tires back at lap 101. Mitch Diamond pitted 118. Sam also pitted 118. So did Terry Murphy. Your cars are going to be on the freshest tires. You're going to have Nate Maurer in P5. And from P5 all the way down to P13, those cars are all going to have a set of fresh tires. So I feel like the front four tire cars are hoping for another caution. I'm not sure if Joey's got another set of tires left.
Yeah, I think Joey has one more set.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. I think these set of cars up front have an extra set. So definitely Joey does. He pitted lap 101, so he's banking on another couple cautions. So you got to keep that in mind, folks. If there's a lot more cautions, that's going to play into the hand of Joey's tires in that 23 car and some of the cars that did not pit right now. But these other cars that pitted right now with their last set, it's all or nothing for them. They're hoping it stays green and then able to catch up to some of these cars and make a difference. All right, looks like the car lights are off on that pace car. We're going to be going back green flag racing here shortly. You know what they say, folks, cautions breed caution. So let's see. This is our 7th caution of the race. Quite a few here at Bristol, and we're not done here yet. 59 to go here at Bristol as the pace car goes in, and away we go as Joey gets into the Geico restart line. Away he is gone. Great start by everyone. No incidents. Everything's clean so far. All right, but he's got his hands full. Mitch Diamond with Terry Murphy, Nate Maurer, and Sam Milliken right behind. Great battle here. Pack of 6 cars, 2 by 2, 3 rows deep. This is what we came here to see, folks. As Maurer gets into the back of the 18, causing accidents all behind. Looks like Jared Kelly, our in-car analyst, was able to escape that somehow, but that is our 8th caution.
You're good racing.
So
I am probably destroyed, but woo-wee, that was crazy. I got on the brakes early and got ran.
It looks like Nate Maurer might have gotten in the back of Terry Murphy and did not let off the fuel pedal there. We're going to take another look, see what exactly happened. Let's go on board with Nate Maurer and let's see what happened here. All right, folks, as you can see, Nate Maurer using that high line. You're going to have more momentum. You're going to be coming off with more speed off the exit. But as you can see, the 18 exits high. 18 had nowhere to go. He should not have took that line. Nate was there. And that's, oh my goodness. Oh, the humanity. That, because Nate Maurer's car goes about 1.5 stories up in the air. That is unbelievable, folks. We're going to have to take another look at that. Woo, man, that was amazing. Okay, hold on. Let's get another look at that horrible accident. I see the ambulance AMR safety crew are out on the track, but let's see if we can find out. Take another look at this bad accident. Let's do it full speed.
Kind of hoping I don't have that bad a damage.
And Nate Maurer looks like he sticks it into the truck exit post for the turn where the big trucks come in and out of the track for the haulers. Looks like he gets caught in the post. Folks, that is the worst accident I've probably ever seen here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Hopefully everyone's okay in that car as they get the car off, but I do not see the window net down, folks. So everyone just hold your breath for poor Nate Maurer as he jumps into the pits. But let's go back live, see what's going on here with the folks here on the track. We got some guys taking tires, and that's going to be Joey Sire still hanging out there on his tires. He says, you know what, there's going to be another caution. He feels it in his bones.
Well, he's pretty safe up there in front of the rest of us. He didn't have to worry about anyone wrecking in front of him.
Joey's car looks like the only Xfinity car on the track. All the rest of the cars look like just the demolition derby cars. They're racing 2 different classes here. I wasn't aware of that, but here we go, folks. Mitch Diamond. It's a multi-class. So, oh man. But 65 Diamond right behind Sires now. But Maurer no more. that's gonna. I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on Maurer, but that's definitely. I think they're sending him to the infield care center right now. But ooh, I just gotta catch my breath. That was a crazy wreck.
Yeah,
you know
usually I know in like my actual race car if something's broke or I can't freaking race. But in this, I don't know if my suspension's fine or what my car's gonna feel like when I send her into one.
Let's take another look at that accident.
I know I got clipped in the rear.
Oh my! Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. All right, who else can we get? Let's see. Jared, you guys ready to go? Are you guys back to racing yet?
We're getting ready to go.
Okay. Oh, they're green. Here we go, folks.
I got a drive-through because someone bumped me.
Well, that's Dave Kirkpatrick behind you in the 27 car. You might want to take it up with him as we're back to live racing. You heard it here, folks. The 55 is going to have a drive-through penalty. That's unfortunate for Kelly, especially here at Bristol. What a battle we have right here. Good luck in the pit lane, Jared, with everyone all around you. All right, there goes Kelly off the service penalty, getting ready for that as we go back to the rest of the field.
Well, that sucks. I got bumped from the rear and
oh, as Murphy barely misses Tykilla. Tykilla also having to serve a penalty. It looks like 27 is getting caught up further back in the field as he hits the outer barrier wall. Yeah, Jared, it looks like you and Tykilla might have had some incidents there, you know, like you said, some penalties because he also went in the pits after that restart. It was not a clean restart. All right, as Mitch Diamond is working on Sam Milliken in the number 8 car for P2. As Mitch looks to the inside on Milliken.
My black flag didn't go away, so I think I gotta go down again. This is just kind of annoying. I'm disqualified for not serving a position by penalty.
You got disqualified?
That's what it says. It says I'm disqualified.
Oh my gosh.
They need to be more. They need to be more clear. I mean, I came down pit road.
I wonder, did you come in the right entrance?
I did, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm disqualified. I'm donezo.
Well, you could take up the short trip up the stairs and help finish this race with me if you're more than welcome to.
Gloves. I'm gonna go have a word with the officials about that one. That one was stupid.
All right, as Mitch Diamond finally makes that pass on Sam Milliken and Tykilla, remember he is a lap card down now, 5 laps down from that penalty he had to serve. But Steyer's out to a 2-second lead. Further back in the field, Alex McQuarter and Matt Obgler battling out door to door. Looks like Matt's going to have no problem making that pass on the 15. Going to have that higher momentum and be able to make that pass coming down, but McQuarter keeping on his side. Remember, 24 is a lap card down right now. And so is the 918. 918 is also a lap car down. Battle right now is between Milliken and Owens. Diamond made his pass. Now it's going to try to chase down Steyers. Steyers has a little bit over 2-second lead right now over Diamond as these two go side by side right now. As Murphy's caught back up to the back of the pack. of Matt Milliken. He's trying to make his move now. Gary's going to make that move on the inside of Sam, but Sam's going to have the better exit. Sam pinches Murphy down real low on that inner lane. Going to keep him at bay as he plays defense, but I'm not sure how much that's going to hold up longer with Murphy right behind him. They call Terry Murphy the Moose Knuckler Crippler from up north from Canada. They don't call him that for no reason, as he makes the trying to go make the pass on the A to Sam. To Sam in that Otterbox Chevrolet, giving Terry everything he can handle. And if you're here with me this long, folks, out of 168 at 200 laps here at Bristol, you make sure you hit that like button for me. I get paid by likes from Cav OK. Every like I get a biscuit. And I am hungry. So please, everyone, feed me the likes. All right. This is our closest bout right now. Diamond, though, has made up a half a second on Stiers. I know Stiers does not want to see this thing run green again. This is almost the same thing that happened last week. Diamond took tires on later than Joey, and they had a long green flag run, and Diamond was able to catch Joey at the end and win the race. So Joey's wants a caution. Mitch Diamond does not want a caution. David Owens, though, keep an eye on your Owens. He last pitted at lap 145, so he might have the freshest tires of them all. As you can see, that lead dwindling now to just above 1 second. And there's your leader, Stiers. Last pit stop, lap 101. And there you see further down in the back of the broadcast, the view, you can see the cars that are trying to catch him. That's Mitch Diamond, the 65, Owens, and the 11 are the only ones real serious about closing the gap. As you can see, Terry Murphy is going to be your next car, P4, over 5 seconds of a lap back.
Gap's now 8/10 at the start-finish line, and it sounds like someone got up into the fence, so I don't know if we'll have a yellow here. I don't think we will.
No, Mitch, if this thing goes green, I know Diamond will catch him, and it's just a matter of seeing if Owens can make it interesting here with 25 left to go here.
That 24 car making it really difficult for that 11 car. David's just losing time to this pack. I think David needs to run up in that top lane, get a run on that 24 car, that lap down car, Tyquila, and get a run.
Yeah, he is holding him up, though. There he goes. David needs to make this stick on the bottom line, get some momentum, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah, I think maybe David needs to perform a little bit of the boot scoop boogie.
There he goes. He's starting to close it up closer and closer on Tyquila, but
yeah, there he goes. He finally sends her there. Slide up in front, slide job.
Oh, but Tyquila says he's racing for pride. Doesn't want to let him go. Tries to give him back to him, but I think that's going to be the end of that battle, as David's going to be able to drive off away from him. But now Diamond just over half a second behind Joey Stiers.
Yeah, Joey's tires are done. He's drifted up the racetrack out of 2 and 4. He's just way higher on the racetrack than Mitch Diamond is. But we're coming up on a slow car, the 57 of Thomas Fox. About a straightaway apart. They can see him. That 57 is going to play a role here. We're going to see what's going to happen. But David Owens is catching him.
Yeah, that Tommy Fox, he's not going to want to go a lap down. We're going to have to see how much he's going to want to battle for that spot. You're right about David Owens. Here he comes. Owens making his last stand. Freshest tire of them all, probably, as he's only right closing up the gap in a hurry, as we got 18 to go here at Bristol.
Yeah, David's running that middle lane, getting the runs off the corner. You can see him. Oh man, they are all together with the lap car in front of them.
We're on board with the number 11 right now. You take a look, see what he's looking, but they are catching that lap car.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and go under him. David's got to hurry up. He's going to try and get to the outside of the 65. And we might go 3 wide if he catches this 57. Yeah, he's got to get out of the gas to slide on behind him.
But Joey's having to let off the gas even more to keep it from going into the wall.
Got another lap car in front of them.
That's going to be Matt Oppingler in the 82. Looks like he's trying to stay as high as he can. But that's not going to help Joey and the guys, because that's where they want to exit. 14 to go.
They are all close together. Joey's going to have a really good entrance here. He's going to try and hold it to that bottom lane.
Top 3 under a blanket here, folks.
Here goes Mitch Diamond on the outside. Gonna lose a little bit of momentum. Here comes David going to the bottom. Both second and third getting a run on that 23 car.
But somehow Joey's able to fend him off with this old tires with 12 to go, but you can see that Mitch might just have the run.
Yeah, David's gonna have to follow that 65 car if he's gonna get around Joey. And 65 is clear.
There's your new leader, ladies and gentlemen, with 11 to go here at Bristol. Mitch Diamond takes the lead, but don't look now. Owens in the catbird seat. Owens on the fresher tires, possibly. We're not sure exactly what his tire strategy is, but he was able to make up a lot of distance as you see cars getting out of the leader's way.
David's going to try and get some momentum with that top lane. Coming with 9 to go here. He's going to get a huge run down the front straightaway. Going to get to the outside quarter panel.
This is it for Mitch. He's got to make a move to stop Owens from passing, but he's not. He's going to let him go by. I think Mitch is just happy with P2. But Owens, P1, takes the lead with 8 to go here, folks.
And it kind of stinks me being disqualified because some heavy lead foot loser. But yeah, it's one of those moments where it's like, what could have been? I was up with these guys on the same strategy as these guys. And it just kind of stinks seeing these guys having the success they have.
Man, it's okay, man. It's practice and things happen, man. As Milliken's gonna let the leaders go by. He was the next car back on the lap traffic there. As David Owens
is a caution thrown right now. Get a green light checker. That will really throw a wrench into this party.
Yeah, it would, but I just feel like the cars are a little too spread out to have that happen, as David Owens coming back to line now, knocking down with 4 to go. But Mitch Diamond's hanging in tight there. Don't count him out just yet. David must have had to run super hard to catch up to Mitch and make the pass. So let's see if Mitch has anything left in the tank for old David Owens.
Yeah, I think if anything's going to happen, he's going to have to be at that rear bumper right now. Sitting 2 car lengths back, he's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to have to get real close. Run that top lane or something, see if there's anything up there.
At the line, 2 to go. Next time by is what they want to see, is that white flag for David Owens.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get it. David Owens going to get a clean last lap unless Mitch throws something at him. Sitting at 4 car lengths back. David can just relax. As they're going to come up and possibly lap Kobe. Or Joey, not Kobe. I don't know why I said Kobe.
And there it is, folks. There's your winner for Bristol in the first playoff race of this round. That's David Owens. Great job by the number 11. P2 is going to be Mitch Diamond. Alex McWhorter is going to take P3, I'm sorry, out of somehow after all the incidents and the damage he's taken. Great job by McWhorter. Same thing with Murphy. Murphy, huge top 5 win for him. Steyer's going to get a P5. He fell back quick, but he was hoping for that last caution that would have changed his strategy. And looks like P6 would be Sam Milliken. Great run by him. Big top 10. Tommy Fox is going to be P7. Matt Oplinger got a P8. Ty Kill is going to finish with a P9. And Jack Staval is going to round out your top 10. And then Dave Kirkpatrick, P11. And Jared Kelly, our own Jared Kelly, P12. And that's your battle for the round of 12. Doug Neal looks like he finished P13. Nate Maurer, P14 after that terrible accident. Trevor Woodward, P15. P16, Anthony Moss Jr. And P17, Scotty Estep. Wow. What a race. What a race. Well, let's take a quick minute. I'm not sure we're going to have anyone jump in the broadcast booth, but I'm going to give them a minute here. Let's take a look at David Owens and his burnout. Get him on. I always forget to get the guys' burnouts. I'm sorry.
As long as you don't miss my burnouts, if it ever comes eventually, we'll all be good. I gotta have something and turn into a gift just so I can rub it in Pim's face.
Go. A great job there by David Owens once again. First win of the round of 3 races. So next week they're going to be racing at Talladega, and then a week after that they're going to be at Charlotte, and that's going to determine your top 8 that goes into the next round. And that round's going to be at Pocono in Kentucky, and then whoever is in the top 4 of those 2 rounds is going to race at Homestead, and that will be your winner. So give it a couple of minutes here or two just to see if anyone else wants to jump in the broadcast booth before we sign off. But I want to say thanks again to everyone watching, and just make sure you like and subscribe, help out the broadcast and the Cavalcade Network. And a huge shout out to Cavalcade for letting me do this for them, and the QRL Racing League, and for Jared helping me out today. And oh, here we go. I think we got our race winner in here, Mr. Owens.
How's it going?
Man, congratulations on the win, big guy.
Thank you, sir. Oh man, I'm over here sweating. It's hot.
What was your strategy there, David, as the race went on with your tires? I saw you pick up a couple of tires here and there, and maybe didn't do all 4 at one time.
Well, the strategy was trying to keep the car as clean as possible. And for the most part, I did until toward the end. It had that one wreck, and I got sideswiped, had about 40 seconds of damage. But other than that, just keep the car clean, save tire. And luckily, I was able to save enough tire at the end, and I think I was able to pit off sequence just enough to squeeze by Mitch and Joey there at the end.
Yeah, that was a great strategy, and it was really awesome to see you guys catch up to Joey. We knew Joey was probably hoping for another late race caution so he could throw on his last set of tires, is what I was thinking. But the caution never came, and you guys were able to capitalize on it. So congratulations once again there to you, David, P1.
I appreciate it. I really do. And that's a shout out to, Joey and Jared and Mitch and everybody that showed up, and to you for broadcasting this, man. It's been a heck of a season.
Oh, no problem. No, it's my pleasure, man. I love doing it. Hey, Mitch Diamond, you there? We're going to go ahead and go to you, man. How was your race? We're excited watching you try to make that pass on Joey as you caught up to him there. Great job with the strategy. How'd your race pan out?
Yeah, it was almost a good strategy on my part. And Joey dominated another race that he didn't get to win, unfortunately for him. But then David just caught me right at the end. But we were close, very close.
Yeah, Mitch, that was great racing by you two, keeping it clean and classy out there, and letting kind of giving David a hard time passing, but at the same time keeping it clean. And it's something for us all to inspire to race like that, and that's what makes it fun out there. And but yeah, great job once again there, Mitch.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I knew I had to kind of pick a lane. You either had to hit the high side or the bottom side and then kind of defend that way. So I thought that was the fairest and cleanest and smartest way to do it. But he just he had a little bit fresher tires.
Yeah, he just a little bit. Yeah, and that's what counted there at the end there. And then, hey Matt, looks like we got you here in the broadcast. How'd your race go, Matt? You had a nice. What'd you finish there? P8.
Yeah, it was a battle to finish P8. You know, I got T-boned to 27 when he came up the track the first time. Then I got caught in the big one at Bristol. So it was a battle, staying on the lead lap and fixing my car. Fortunately, I was able to stay on the lead lap and.
Yeah, I know you guys did a great job surviving the race, and yeah, man, too bad. I know you just missed making it into the playoffs this season, but glad to see you came out here and showing everyone what you're made out of, and great finish there for you tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Right on. Well, if anyone else has anything left to say, Matt, you have any shout outs or anything or sign offs before we get out of here?
Just want to say thanks for you guys for doing the broadcast. You do a great job, and thanks for David putting this league on. You know, I'm enjoyed racing in it.
Right on. And Mitch, with you, Mitch, any shout outs or anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, thanks for putting Bristol in the playoffs, man. It's more fun when you have fun tracks. So thank you for that.
No problem. That's a shout out to David there. David, thanks for putting Bristol into the playoffs. And then, David, anything else from you before we get out of here? I know we have Talladega next week, big restrictor plate race.
Yes, sir. Just shout out to everybody that shows up week in and week out. Everybody that has fun. I know it's a little bit different, Rand, with the whole settle between yourselves. So I know tempers can flare. So it's been fun. And yeah, man, I got to have some fun races in the playoffs, man. It can't be boring. I want to be able to change it up and see if we get different drivers to win.
Right on, man. And then, Jared, anything left to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, I guess I predicted what I was gonna do, race today, and probably have a little bit of fun during the race just to ruin my night in the end. So, but yeah, fun racing all race long. Just sucks to get DQ'd for stupid reasons. So, yeah, that's it.
Well, thanks, Jared, for coming and helping me broadcast tonight. It was nice having another voice to talk to. And once again, everyone, next week, same time, same at Talladega. We're going to load up the trucks right now, start heading down to Alabama or Florida. I can't remember exactly where Talladega is. Forgot off the top of my head. But David, where is it? What state?
Alabama.
Alabama. I had it right the first time. Damn it. I'm sorry about them. That's right. So we're going down to David's track there in Alabama. Going to have ourselves a good old race there for round 2 of the second race of round 1. So I hope to see you guys there Wednesday night. And thank you for watching. Make sure you guys share this with your friends and help us out for the likes and for the subscribes. That's how I get paid over here at Cav OK. So thanks again. And we'll see you next week. Everyone have a good night and a happy New Year's.